Hey y'all, welcome to the Tarot Hour. So this would be your channel for collective and all sign readings. And right now we're going to get into a collective love message. Ooh, I'm already getting goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, share the video, and make sure you click the notification bell, okay? I'm gonna do a quick little update. Soon I will be able to go live, and because of that I would love for you guys to go into the community post and vote for which time and day you want me to go live for an hour to give you guys a reading, all for a donation of $5 or more depending on how much you want to give, and I'll give you a free reading or like on questions that you may have. So more details about that soon, but let's hop right into it, okay? I would love for you to take some deep mindful breaths as I shuffle. I'm going to hit my sound bowl to get and call in your energy, and let's hop right into this, okay? This is the love message for the collective. What's going on with the relationships, the singles? We're going to jump right into it, okay? Ooh. All right. All right, Spirit, please give me a collective love message. What is the message that you have for the collective when it comes to love, whether someone is single, in a relationship, or in a situationship? Okay, let's see what's happening. Spirit, what do you have for the collective here? Okay. All right, so the first card that we have is simple acts of kindness. Okay, so kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So there's an energy around being kind to one another. Cornbread, all right. I think just being in the act of kindness and love, whether this is a relationship or just in general, because love doesn't always have to mean, you know, a romantic relationship, right? Because even in this picture, this just looks like a young girl, right? Yeah, so, you know, could have children. You also have be supportive. So make a genuine effort to show that you care. So a lot of you right now, there's this energy around giving acts of kindness, being supportive, being there, you know, being kind to one another. Just being there for others, you know, especially those that you claim that you care about. Maybe there are also people, you know, this is also a give and exchange. So there are probably also people that are also willing to give to you and be kind to you and support you any way you need, okay? Right in the back, we do have forgiveness. Now, it was in reverse, but I don't read these cards in reverse just because, like, that's not what this energy is. But I will take the energy, okay? So nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So some of you are still holding on to past disappointments. Maybe that's what's affecting maybe any future relationships or a relationship that you're currently in. Maybe even some friendships or family relationships as well. There is this energy of non-forgiveness because of maybe you feel like if I forgive this person, they will take my kindness for weakness, or they will think that it was okay, you know, like, of course, you know, people always say, you know, forgiveness is never for them, it's always for you, and it's true. But maybe this is what this is about too. Maybe this is a time to give yourself the support that you were looking for from maybe a parent or maybe someone that said that they cared about you, and now you're able to kind of give it to yourself as well, okay? Yeah, at the end of the day, the whole point is to choose love and choose those that love you and show that they love you by supporting you and being there for you, okay? All right, so I have my sexual tarot magic deck, so I probably won't be able to show all the cards, but I'll try my best because I would love you to see them. But you know, I'm not trying to get in trouble. But yeah, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Let's get some more messages. Okay. All right, so the first card that we have, okay, I could show this, I think, is the Page of Wands. So there's a new flame here, okay, something that's fairly passionate, but, you know, still somewhat new. Maybe you've met someone new. Okay. You also have the King of Swords here. Now, I can't show this card entirely, but there is this with the King of Swords. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, or you're an air sign. You also have the Hierophant here. Okay. Now with the Hierophant, again, I can't, let me try my best to show them. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to, now, see, you see what we have here with the King of Swords, okay? And then with the Hierophant, there is, now marriage could be something that's significant here. This is a love reading. Maybe some of you. No, I am picking up a message that if you are married or in a very highly committed relationship, there is this energy of revamping the spark or revamping the vitality in the relationship. There was definitely something where it felt cold, it felt very distant emotionally, and now we're in a space where with the Page of Wands here, like I said, this is not, maybe even if it's not a brand new relationship, there's something that feels renewed. Maybe someone's getting their new vows renewed, but there's something that does feel renewed, or like at least the spark or the flame is reigniting again. Like I said, because there was this energy of like controlling, or it felt very distant or cold or something of that nature. Maybe there were a lot of things happening around you and it started to become toxic, and that's why the energy is calling for you to be a little bit supportive, or you know, being kind to you and that person, okay? That does feel more particularly for people that are in relationships, especially very committed ones. Okay, what else we have here? See, we have the Ace. I can't show this. Yes, so, okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, so that energy, that vitality, the fire is coming back into itself, or coming back into this relationship and this connection. Now, again, if this is a new connection, this is someone that maybe you haven't even met yet. You might meet an air sign, or again, you are the air sign that you might potentially actually fall into a very strong, very sturdy, committed relationship with. Definitely highly, a lot of passion, okay? Now, you have the Six of Wands in the back. So again, there's that support. The Six of Wands is about support, okay? So being supportive to your person and vice versa. This person may really support you, and especially in your creative endeavors if you have any. Let's get some more. Okay. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords here. Oh my God. I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah, so this is definitely for a lot of you, you're sparking new connections. These are like baby connections, but these are not, these are connections that have potential, okay? For a lot of you, they do have the potential to get to marriage, or the potential to really be strongly committed and very sturdy and healthy. But there does need to be, there is something that feels like it's holding you back from the past. maybe for a lot of you, there were a past relationship, especially if you were married or you were in a committed relationship, that person may have cheated on you or have been very distant, very cold. This person could have actually betrayed you in some way or been very sneaky. And you're still kind of dealing with that. So now you're jumping into new connections and relationships and you're still operating from the past. That's why maybe forgiveness is being called here, because again, you're not forgiving them and everything is okay, right? You don't have to ever talk to this person again, but there is this energy of you having to let this go so that you can enjoy this new connection or this new relationship, right? Especially if you are with someone that does treat you very well. The passion is there, the fire is there. You know, that's not fair to them, you know. Maybe there is a conversation that you guys could have, right? And they might actually support you through this. Like, you know, they won't see it in a toxic way of like, oh, you're still thinking about your ex, or oh, you're still thinking about X, Y, Z. Like, no, they'll actually be like, no, I get it, I understand. And they'll probably help you through it. They might help you through this, you know, this past energy. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, see, we have the Ace of Cups here. So yeah, like, very self-explanatory. This is a new connection, a new relationship. You got 2 aces. I can't show this ace, but that's the Ace of Fire right there. Yeah, there's definitely a new connection that's here for you, but you're still thinking about the past. I'm telling you, someone here has been in a relationship of betrayal. Someone definitely cheated. There were a lot of secrets, very controlling, very just much just not aligned for you with the Page of Cups here. It was probably even also immature. There's probably a lot of immaturity here. But now you're entering a new space in general. Even if you're single, you're not dating, you're entering into a new space that has the potential to really be long-term and to be stable, because now you're working through the past, right? For some of you, this past full moon could have been significant for you. Again, these are timeless messages, but any full moon that you have right now could be significant for you, especially because you see in this picture there's a full moon in the back, and the full moon usually is about releasing. So a lot of you need to release the past, release the hurt, release the pain. But you know, I understand, because maybe you're finding out about the past currently. Maybe some secrets from the past could be coming out, and it's affecting you now. Or there were past, you know, in the past you may have found out some really messed up secrets, and it still affects your trust or affects how you look at relationships now, okay? But again, you have the Queen of Wands here. There's definitely people that support you. There's definitely like family, friends, but you do have if you are in a new relationship or you have a connection, this person supports you regardless, okay? So even if you just talk to them about like, hey, like, I'm over this person, right? I don't want to be with this person, but the pain of this past relationship still haunts me. It still hurts me. You know, they might actually want to help you through that, okay? All right, let's get the true emotions, and we're going to end this reading, okay? Let's pull out the true emotions. Oh yeah, see, look, you have on, off, cold, hot, cold, detached, ghosted. Yeah, this was definitely a past relationship with that King of Swords. So yeah, there was definitely a relationship here. Or even if this is your current relationship where it feels on and off, hot and cold, it feels very detached, like I said before. This person, if this was a new person, or if this was a past person, you could have gotten actually ghosted, okay? Yeah, maybe someone, you know, if there's a past person, oh, that's very clear too. There could be a past person coming back. And like I said, Mercury retrograde is coming up. Could be a past person that's coming back looking for forgiveness. It's up to you what you want to do about that. They might actually want to start something new with you and ask for forgiveness. And you could forgive them, But if you want to be relationship with them, of course, that's up to you. Yeah, for a lot of you, this triggered you. This pulled up a lot of cycles, lessons that you've tried to learn in the past, right? With this page of cups here, okay? And now you're finally learning the lesson and you're going to get out of this cycle. Okay, get some more cards. Ooh, wow, for some of you, this could have actually been your twin flame. Wow. Yeah, because you have love and hate in the back here, okay? So this could have been an energy of a twin flame. You know, maybe you guys had a soul contract, right? And now you're in a space of actually learning and closing out that lesson or closing out the lessons, okay? I did say something about getting this spark back too, you know, in a relationship. So maybe that was the case. Someone's going through a twin flame, like, relationship here. Yeah, see, look, it's spiritual. So you have chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. So this was spiritual, okay? This entire thing was spiritual, and it makes sense because we have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is not just about like marriage, but it's about society, right? So how we, the rules that we have in place for ourselves in society, especially religion. Maybe there was something about religion here. Maybe you two had different religions, or you were raised differently. You have different outlooks on how you guys see love or relationships or marriage, right? But this is definitely a spiritual awakening here. So this is a heavy relationship. This wasn't like this, like a regular, like, no offense to situationships, but this wasn't no like, this wasn't, you know, this was a big heartbreak, or this was something where, so if you're thinking about someone and maybe you went on 1 or 2 dates with them, this is not them. For a lot of you, this is someone that, like, this was a heavy relationship. Maybe you guys have been together for a very long time. Yeah, especially with the Hierophant here. So maybe for some of you, even if this is the same person, maybe there's now a chance to have a new relationship with them that actually feels more fulfilling, that actually feels like you guys have the spark, the fire, okay? I hate when this card comes out because it's so unclear. Like, I hate when this card comes out with the police station. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, clarify the police station, please. It don't make sense to me. Clarify the police station, please. Okay. Okay, shady. All right. Maybe this is divine protection. Maybe whoever this person was, like, if you're not dealing with them anymore, maybe they were doing some really shady things. I'm getting, the fact that he's wearing shades too is crazy. So I'm getting like an undercover cop. Weird. But again, maybe they were doing some shady things. So maybe this could have been divine protection, okay? I'm also getting with the police station, they're investigating you. Not in a police sense, but more of like they could be actually like looking up your social media, trying to see like who you're with, where you're going. Are you okay without them? Because they're definitely not okay without you, okay? For sure. Okay, let's get a few more. Yeah, see, you have illumination here. Some of you actually learn the truth about someone. Didn't I say that earlier? About how you may have a past relationship that felt very like much like a lesson to you, and you might actually find out secrets about this person, and you'll see why you guys were no longer together and why maybe this person ghosted you. Maybe this person actually went to jail. I don't know who I'm reading for. But there's definitely something shady, obviously, about this. But you actually will learn the truth probably very soon, because When this card comes out and I start talking about secrets, usually we find out the secret, okay? So that could be it too. Like, maybe this is the answer, or this helps you answer, you know, maybe finally gives you the closure that you're looking for. And finally stop thinking about the past, because now, you know, this is your answer. Like, even if they didn't actually go to jail, they weren't emotionally available. They're not emotionally equipped for this type of relationship. So even if this person really is your twin flame or your very heavy soulmate, at the end of the day, like, everyone has a choice, right? And you will be finding out very soon these secrets, and it will kind of help you to move on, okay? Because there is a new relationship, or a chance for a new relationship here. 1 second. Hopefully you did not see my face in my head. Yeah, maybe this is a part of that secret, those secrets. Like, they could be drinking, they could have a toxic lifestyle. There's definitely something shady about that, because maybe they're trying to hide it from you. You know, maybe there's a sense of like, they're trying to, I am picking up, they're trying to look as if they are controlled over their lives. And really, there's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of alcohol, there's a lot of things happening in, behind the scenes. Yeah. They could have actually wanted like a no strings attached type of relationship with you, but that didn't work out because they actually did get attached, right? And that's why it's on and off, hot and cold. Yeah. Let's get one last one. We'll end this reading. Yeah, this person is used to surface level relationships. OMG. Every freaking time, this person literally ghosted you. They left you hanging because their secrets, they were trying to keep a secret safe, and now it's coming out, okay? Like I said, like I was trying to say, there were a lot, or this person is used to surface level and no strings attached kind of relationships, right? Maybe they have constantly tried to tell you this, and you knew that at the end of the day, this was deeper, this was more than that, and they tried to mask that through this toxic lifestyle, right? I'm picking up this weird thing of like, they were at a party one time and they actually got arrested from that party. Maybe a drinking and driving situation, or what's it called, public indecency, and they actually got arrested. So the one time they actually didn't like actually ghost you, they actually got arrested. That could be the secret. This person may have recently gotten arrested, or they've gotten arrested multiple times as well. But yeah, the secrets are coming out. Mercury retrograde. You'll find out this person's secrets, or you'll find out why they may seem a little off, a little shady, why you feel like you guys are going in a roundabout circle. Even though this person is your twin flame, they haven't yet to learn the lessons. Meanwhile, you're probably going through a spiritual awakening as well. But this actually opens up doors for you for really new and deeper and more like richer connections, okay? Alrighty, that's all I have for you for today. I hope this resonated. I hope that this helped. I love you guys. Again, I'll be doing my live soon, so check out for that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.